Welcome everyone! Welcome back everyone. Hello, and welcome back to some more Gundam Battle Operations 2. Good game. I love it. As far as like mech games are concerned anyways. Let's see, let's bring it up. Let's get chat ready. Come on, load. But we got a lot of mobile suits to show off today. We may not get them all done in one episode, because I actually have earned quite a few new members of our Gundanium family. They're not all made out of Gundanium. That's just me being me being dumb. Hold on, let me make sure everything's good. Chat is up and running. It is. Welcome everybody. We are back. So, I have saved up. Let me elevate down. I'm always too tall. There needs to be a way that I need to have like a really fancy robot camera that just follows my face like I don't know, something like that. But it's not sentient. But anyways, welcome everybody. I've been saving up. I gotta turn my custom controls back on real quick, 1 second. Okay, there we go. We have 3 tokens saved up, if you can see behind my face. Oh no, wait, 3, wait a minute, that's not the right number. I didn't claim my rewards. I went ahead and did my daily missions because I want to focus down on just showing off the mobile suits more than anything, so I go ahead and usually get my dailies out of the way. I actually just got them done. Let's get all this. Now we have enough for 2 crates. There's no point in saving right now until a new limited crate starts for 10 of them. Because that's what I do when that's how I do it now. When a new limited time offer starts, like this one, the limited drop for the Blue Destiny Unit 2 and Unit 3 is boosted. I don't know, sometimes I do feel like it's just the same as this, but just more focused in that area. But this by far does not guarantee that you're going to get one of these guys. Because I already got 10 crates and we're about to get 2 more. And we still might not get them. So that's 12 crates total in the supply drop. But let's see what we get. Please let it be something good. Nah, I think it's a bronze. Bronze. Wood color. Okay, that's cool, but I don't have the robot that uses that, I don't think. It's one of the Ifrits, but not the one I saw. Yes, spin 3 more. Alright, let's see what we get now. Come on, big boy one, big boy crate. That looks kind of big. Yes! It's either a silver or a gold. Silver, please, mobile suit. Please, mobile suit. Ah, I don't have that. It's just a high-ranking rail cannon. Don't have the Desert GM. That's who uses that. See what I mean? We still didn't get Destiny Unit 2 or 3. So, you're definitely not, like, guaranteed at all that you're gonna get that. It's just, will you? Maybe. There's something I want to see if I can get, if I can afford it. It's 5,000, huh? A level 2 anti-beam armor, nah. A lot of that stuff's a little too expensive. I would like a level 2 enhanced firing program, however. Because I didn't get one that I know of, did I? Let me make sure I don't have one. I don't think I do. Because we're going to be using this beautiful thing as one of them today. This thing is actually really OP. This GM Cold Districts type. Not really, I guess OP is the wrong word. If someone's willy-nilly with not staying in cover, this thing will annihilate your health bar because of the machine gun that it has. And that machine gun has a grenade launcher on it. And of course I still have a beam saber I can knock people down with. It doesn't have more than 1 melee strike, but it's more to just get the enemy off of you, so you can mow them down with your submachine gun. It's insane. But I do not think I have a level 2. I do not. So I think I could just try to be a better aim, because I'm trying to think, should I just try to be a better aim, or should I get an ASL level 1? Because now that I have something that kind of benefits from having an ASL, that helps lock my target on and increase the area of effect, an ASL would be quite handy. I may just... let's see how much we have left after we get the level 2 enhanced firing program for ranged weapon damage. 7,000. I'm going to be earning quite a bit over the within the next month and stuff, and I'll have a bunch of cool tickets. And the more we earn, the more we get chances of duplicates. So, yeah, I'm going to get this as well, because an ADASL is now kind of important to me. It wasn't before, but it is now. You'll see why in today's episode. Let's see what we can do with that. First off, this takes long range, so we can definitely equip the better one. And then, what is the ASL? Ooh, God. The ASL requires 4 long range. I can drop some of my health down. If I do this, I should have enough. Oh, I don't. Oh, because of mid-range. Ew, that's gonna have to wait till he gets upgraded. Because I am upgrading this mobile suit in my hangar right now. Because I'm also gonna be going over that today, because I finally figured out how upgrades in the hangar work. Also, I may have to start posting this in the Discord. I'm going to say an announcement right now. If y'all start seeing me kind of post that I'm streaming in the Discord anytime soon, it's because, just judging from already that nobody's hardly here and it's just me, once again, YouTube is on the fritz again, which means they've broken their notifications. Because they're so good. Since my sarcasm at this point. I'm not trying to sound mean, but I mean, this is a business. The basics of the mechanics of the system are supposed to constantly work 90% of the time, 95% of the time. But no. Also, I thought I put my... Did I not put my... I'm gonna be so mad. I might have forgot to put my Zaku in here. Because I was gonna put my Zaku in here. Did I forget? No, I didn't. It's just not showing it for some reason. But yeah, they're both doing their thing. By the way, I also changed the red comet's color. I went back and watched an old episode of Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam, to when he first showed the red comet. That's the closest I'm gonna get. It looks dark in there still, but that's because the lighting's really unusual. But out in the field, it does look like the red comet. The only way I could make it any more faded is if I, what's the word I'm looking for? Is if I, increase the weathering by a lot. Because in this game, from what I've noticed, and I'll show you in the paint thing right now real quick. In this game, from what I've noticed, because it's in HD, and I thought about this when I was watching the series again, because of how old that series is. So you see how it looks a little better in here. The pink is a little more noticeable, because the light's better. I went back and realized, oh, right, his torso is an actual dark red, but the rest is pink, or pinkish. But I also had to take in consideration, back then, there wasn't HD. There was no high def back then when this series first debuted. So the pink is a very dull pink, because which I'm fine with. But in this game, there's no real way of getting a dull pink without increasing the weathering, which I'll show you right now, by a crap ton. So this right here is the only way we're going to get the proper pink. So if I do that, now it's more of a dirty reddish orange. It's still red, by the way. Dirty reddish orange for the middle, but it is still darker like it's supposed to be. So other than that, that's literally the closest I can get. Like right there. But it has to be tons of weather on it to really achieve the proper Red Comet pink. That kind of resembles the old non-high def pink that it was on him. Because I did notice later series, and I think in the remastered version, he's actually more red than he is pink. From what I looked at, but I want the original, so we're going to go with the more pink version. So that's the closest I can really get in this game to make it look proper. Alright. We'll leave it at that. That kind of looks okay. But for anyone who joins us during the live stream, or if you happen to see this video later, because it's probably not going to, the notifications will probably be sent an hour after I've started, probably about when I'm about to end, more than likely. Because for some reason that's happening again on YouTube. But I will say to everyone who sees my videos, if you could, I'm not saying you have to, by the way. But just for the fact that I want to say right now, this is a shout out to all my viewers. Never rely on that notification system, because half the time it does not work properly, and half the time it never sends the notifications out to anybody, or it sends them out hour, 2 hours later after the stream's already started, and I've been trying to sit here and have some fun and chill with you guys for the whole time. And then I end up being like, well, nobody's going to join right now, so we might as well call it. So I want to give a shout out to all my viewers who watch Gundam or any of my series. Please, if you can, when you can as well. Don't feel obligated and rushed to have to do it. I don't want to make anyone feel like I'm trying to put them on the number or whatever. No. I just want to give everyone a heads up. If you're wondering if I'm streaming today, please check always around. I usually at latest start at 6, but my ideal time is 4, you know, as y'all know from the Sunday streams, 4:30 around there. So I'm almost tempted that it's almost not worth it to stream early in the day anymore, because it's like, it almost feels like YouTube just doesn't work during the day. I think someone just joined. Welcome, hello. Hello everyone, it's one of my mains. Welcome back, guys. Notifications aren't working again. I've confirmed. It's fun. Yay! I love when you're a small YouTuber and notifications don't work on YouTube, because they mess with so much other stuff that isn't important. Oh man. But welcome everybody. Hello. Welcome back to some Mobile Suit Gundam. We're gonna go ahead and get in some battles. I was hoping to wait till some people joined, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen anytime soon. So, and I don't want to just sit here staring at a blank screen doing nothing, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the battles. I don't want to start. You're gonna see two of my favorite new mobile suits today. I really don't want to start with the Cold District, so I think we're gonna look through our new boys, and we're gonna figure out what we want to start with. I think I want to start with this, because I haven't tried it yet. Yeah. It's gonna be, it technically has ground and space. We'll do both, just see if we can find something close to 450. So we got, there's 400 here, that's the space is restricted. Oh no! So there's nothing for him right now. There's no ground unrestricted right now. I have the worst luck today. How much time do we have? An hour and 11 minutes. Okay. I guess in this case we're gonna do something different. Let me check, see what we got. He's a 450. I guess we can show you off. You're a 400 and so are you. So you guys I can at least show off. Alright, so we'll do this first then. We need 400 ace battle in the city. Alright. Sometimes the timing on this game can be a little awkward, and I never take that in consideration. Oh wait, are we even going to have the right rating max for this within the time limit of this stream? Which is why I usually do about hour and a half, 2 hours before we call it. Just make sure we get enough time to show everything off. Like I said, we might not get to all of them today anyways. And if we get to an hour and no one else is really still joined, and it's just mainly me in here right now, that's clearly no one even knows I'm streaming, because once again like I said, notifications aren't working again, which sucks. So at an hour, if we're still the same, I'll refresh it to make sure and everything. We'll probably call it, if it hasn't gotten any bigger and no one's really noticed anything, because it's not your guys' fault, by the way, either. I don't want anyone to think this is y'all's guys' fault or anything. It's not. This is all YouTube. Always is. And I'm tired of... I feel like I'm like a bad guy now because I've had to say it so many times. I feel like I'm blue in the face. But, I don't know. Yo, Raven! At least you're here. Welcome! I confirmed that YouTube notifications are broken again. Or at least not for it. I haven't been seeing it for every YouTuber, but there's been enough of them that there is something wrong. Yeah, I know they didn't notify you. I know they didn't. I confirmed confirmed earlier before I got on. But I wasn't sure if it was everybody, because there was different people saying different things. But yes, 2 times in a row is no coincidence. Notifications are broke. But yeah, I do want to point out that, you already know this, Raven, but I want to let everyone know. I'm going to be saying this in the vlog this Sunday as well. We'll talk about a little bit about this, and I'll update y'all with a more for sure schedule. So when things like this happen, you'll know when I'm streaming. Because YouTube is killing me right now. I've already had a rough enough week, I ain't gonna lie, me and my family. This does not help. Because I'm trying to, because I use this as kind of a outlet to get myself going back up again. Not like money-wise. That won't be for a while. It's just something to have fun with and enjoy. But if there's nobody, I'm glad you joined, because if there's nobody to talk to, it does get kind of eh. I prefer live streaming. I've decided, like, I don't know how many recorded videos I'll ever really do on the channel that's not me live streaming, because I just prefer live streaming. So, so it gets kind of sucky when no one's here. Oh no, I just saw Dev itself, a veteran tree giant. Oh my gosh. Talking about Warhammer is Farseer punching you with that albino tree again. I wish I knew what that tree was. Is that tree based on anything, or is it just a white tree that's really stupid OP? Also, we're doing a GM gun cannon today. Well, we're doing several things today. But we're going to start off in the GM gun cannon, too. This is the GM version of the gun cannon. It's basically a highly upgraded version. It still has a crummy machine gun instead of a beam rifle like the actual gun cannon does. It's also super slow compared to gun cannon. His boosters are better. Because he looks like he's got Vernier boosters on the back. I did customize you, alright. Loading the cannons. But we're going to be covering a plethora of mobile suits today. Just because of the fact that I earned a lot off camera while I've been playing this. Oh, I thought he was going that way, never mind. I've been earning a lot off camera while we've been streaming this, and earning and getting a lot of mobile suits, so we could have some more stuff to do. That's why I created that new type of way of me doing. Oh, these are beam cannons! Boom! Oh, these hurt! Boom! I like. Oh, never mind. This is not a submachine gun. This is an assault rifle. This is as good, almost as good as the one, the Cold District one did. I'm not quite sure what's happening right now. Oh. Y'all got this? Yeah, fall back. Fall back. Oh. No. Fire! Oh, I missed. I will say aiming a beam cannon is way harder than aiming a cannon that uses what's it called? Now look at that, we mowed him down. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, you get back with no help. Your teammate is by himself now. Wow, this GM cannon has a sword. Ah, it is really hard to aim these things. Wow. Alright. Oh, crap! Gundam Pixie, I'm in trouble. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Got him. Oh, God. Okay. This is a crazy battle right now. Let's see what's going on. I thought I missed something. Okay. I want to make sure I wasn't missing chat. But yeah. Let me know if y'all can. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. I just thought about that. Maybe something's wrong. Come on. 1 second, everybody. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're fine. I wonder. Oh, God. No, get back. Oh, man. I do like this GM cannon, too, though. The fact that it has a few beam shoulder cannons is pretty awesome. They spawned at Z. They're trying to ambush us. Oh no. Got him. Oh no, there's an ace pilot. Come on, support the ace. Yeah, they actually use the machine gun. They destroyed their ace, they're catching back up. Ah, okay. Oh, come on, get him from behind, yes. I need to get the ace. Got him. Ace destroyed. Why is that dude running that way? Ah. Oh, that's not good. We can win this, boys. Whoa. Oh. Iron Ray got in my way. Oh man, that was a good one. She took half of Braytonia. Oh dang. That's a lot of Braytonia. Nice, we won. Nice. Top damage dealt. Combat rewards increased. Give these two guys a praise. Alright. Nice. Nice. Leveling up quite a lot. Got another crate. Yeah, some extra money. Sure, I needed that back anyways for what we spent. Because we did spend some money on some upgrades and weapons and custom parts. Okay, so we did that one. I really do like the gun cannon. GM. Let's try the other one now. This one I don't like quite as much. This is the one, have you ever seen Gaming Prime play it? This is the one he uses. This is not my favorite so far. I actually do have a new favorite. It's right here. We'll be showing that off later. The EOS. I finally have my own guy in EOS, basically. It took me forever to get one, and I finally have one. It's finally done. So now we're going to show the terror that this thing can cause. To be honest, I do. Even me playing it, I feel a little dirty playing it sometimes. Because it does have a ridiculously large... It's especially on ground. In space, it's not really broken. Any advice? I don't play with Braytonia. If you're playing with the Empire of Braytonia, I have no idea how to stop. Especially since she's playing with a mod. There's no way for me to tell you how to kill something like that. Like, you gotta understand, like, I don't play with mods, I play vanilla. So, I can't be much help if she's using a modded tree int, or tree int character. Especially if you're playing with Braytonia or Empire, those are probably, even though I like playing as them sometimes, they're probably my least played Empires compared to the other stuff I've played in Total War Warhammer 2. So you are playing the Empire. I mean, lots of guns? I really don't know, to be honest. See what I mean? There's everyone at this rank, when you see a guy in, it's usually the EOS, which is fine. But that's like I said, I do feel dirty when playing it. Just by the pure fact that it's like, it's on the ground anyways. I feel really dirty playing it because that's a huge swing arc it has, and it does do a perfect like side to side slash across the top. So it knocks the hell out of you. And probably your entire team if they're standing in front of him. The arc is massive. And the range on it is also massive. In space you can actually avoid it really easy because the arc is different because the mobile suit is kind of tilting forward. So the arc kind of hits lower than it normally does. So if you fly up above it as it, or boost up above it as it tries to slash you, you will dodge it. But on the ground you can't do that. There is no dodging upward or jumping upward above something. So, I'm not really sure. I wish the quotes were at the top. Trying to look for glory to Lady Haman. Because I'm playing as a Xeon unit. Ah, that's funny. Welcome, welcome, whoever just joined. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome to some more Mobile Suit Gundam. Today is definitely going to be a very small viewing, I can tell, compared to all the other episodes of Gundam we've done. Just because the pure fact that, that well, not my notifications, all notifications for everyone's busted right now. God, there's even less Xeon now. Oh no, me and my other dude got on separate teams. Now I'm the only Xeon unit on my side. That's disappointing. Hold on, that's a lot of encouragement. I'm gonna join in on that wagon. I'm probably gonna regret this. That's a lot of XP if we win. 3 different encouragement bonuses, and they do stack. They do stack on top of each other. So, I thought that you couldn't encourage when someone else encourages, but you can. So, I have seen where almost what an entire lobby of stacking can do. It's actually pretty insane. You earn quite a bit of XP and a decent amount of money just from that one match. But since you can only do it twice a day, that's why it's not always apt. Depends. That's why I wait to use it to see if anyone else is going to use it. Then I can stack it on top of theirs. So if we do win, we're going to get some good stuff. Must be a different button. Alright. Captured and ready to go. This is the ace pilot, so destroying the base means nothing. There's the other EOS. getting rushed. I wasn't going to do this round, but... Somebody with really low health is running around. Go, sir. They should be able to handle that. That's why I'm trying to keep them boxed out. Oh, he got me. Yeah, there's the swing. There's the swing. Wonder if I get a dodge roll out of that. Yeah, we clashed into each other. Oh no, I missed. Yeah, I got him! Oh, but I died. Oh. Ow. That's kind of the color I want mine to be, but not pure black like that. I want mine to be like a black and goldish color. Either that or the black and red that we've been going for, that's her main color now. There's a gun tank on the enemy team. What? No, that was pure lag. Y'all saw that on camera. He was already staggered. Oh, bullshit. Ah, he got me. Enemy infantry. Huh? Am I near the base? Somebody's just, I think somebody's just trolling. Cause like, why are you screaming enemy infantry? There's no infantry. It's all Gundams. And mobile suits. The infantry isn't on this mode, or at least not as well. Finish them all, 3. Ah. Oh, I got him. Focus in, focus in, focus in. Ah! I think we won? I'm not sure. I hope we won. That's gonna be a lot of XP. Yes! We won. Nice. I didn't get a lot of mobile suit kills, but as long as we won, Ikit is causing our problems, but an albino tree is slaughtering his rat. Yeah, that tree does sound pretty powerful. Woo! Good battle, good battle, good battle. I made second place in that thing. With 3 people stacking? I guess because I already used mine today, that second one I used wasn't as good. Oh, recycling tickets! Yeah, cool. I mean, it's always good to see stuff like that that helps me get more parts and stuff. Nice. So as you saw, EOS is a grand success. I don't like his rocket launcher because it takes way too long to reload. I usually end up just switching to the laser and end up just rapid firing, going until they're like really badly damaged, and go in for the kill with the melee if I can. If not, I just finish them off with the blaster. It doesn't do a lot of damage really at all. Let's see what I've got on there. Yeah, I do have both. Could I... You need 1 long range. This needs 3. So I'd have to take a bunch of long range stuff off. This is all of his armor. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, most of this is already the way it's gonna be. You have no long range. You have a long range. I can take you off. What could I get away with? Not much. Because you'd only give me 1, you give me 1 back, so that's 2 back. How much does it need? 3. So we'd be 1 shot. So I would have to somehow have an upgrade that would allow for another firing program to be added. That's really okay. To be honest, the melee is more important to this thing than anything. You could probably build a buster rocket launcher that just finishes targets off. But I think that's good as it is for right now. Alright, who else did I want to try? Who we got up here? You're a 450, so I'm gonna have to take you. I would have to take you into space, which I really don't want to do. You've already tried you. You've done you. Who is it that I haven't done? Ah, you, right. So now I'm gonna show another support type that I have. What is he again? My brain just went retarded as soon as I saw it. 350. It's gonna have to be higher than 350. It's gonna be a 400 or something. Right here. So same mission. Seems like this mission is gonna be the mission that helps us play all of our different mobiles, because we haven't really played much as gun cannon. I think we played him maybe once last episode, but I want to show him off more because now I've learned how to use him better. The beam rifle he comes with is extremely savage. It makes all the rest of the beam rifles look really weak, but it has to be fired while standing still, so there is that. He has that weakness that most of his weapons require him to not be moving to shoot them, but they all do a ton of damage when you do, so it's a give and take. I think, I actually don't. You definitely need this. Now I have. I was gonna say I do, however, have a firing program on him, and now I'm gonna give him a level 2 one. Cause that's scary. Almost 40 range boost on a gun cannon at a 350. He doesn't get beam cannons, but I kind of like regular cannons when it comes to cannons sometimes, because you can hit the ground near them, as you saw I was doing with the rocket launcher with the EOS. And you'll still get your damage off if the blast radius hits them. So, to me it's a little bit better. Oh my gosh, really, team? It's nothing. Okay, that's better. At least something different. I was gonna say it's nothing but raids and 1 support. This is gonna go well. At least we have a general now. How would you kill a giant albino tree? Fire, probably. Either use fire on it and burn the tree down, or find the largest bottles, even though this stuff isn't good for any living creature, find the largest bottle of Raid and spray its roots. And make sure it, like, basically a ton of pesticide that's not good for plants. Just feed it GMO. There we go. That's what I should. See, that would have made a better joke. Sometimes I'm not good with my punchlines. I need to get better. Just feed it GMO. It'll kill it eventually. Because the GMO plant may be bigger, but they're not as healthy. Oh my god, sniper already. Oh, hi. Oh, I didn't even realize we could charge this thing. Oh, this rifle's terrifying. I didn't know we could charge it. But you saw how much damage it did. To something that's my weakness. It's darn near 2,000 every shot, no matter what I'm shooting at. And if it's something I'm good against, like a raid, or not a raid, a general, then yeah, I do a ton of damage to it, like a lot more. It's like 2,300, 2,200. Who's there? Oh, okay, so I also have to keep that in mind. Wow. Yeah, look at that damage. That's against a raid, yeah. My weakness? I think, yeah. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Whoa, where'd my team go? Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, this is death. That was immediate death in a gun cannon. Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna lose this, and I think my team is kind of in. Where is my team right now? They're all going the back routes. I hope they know that capturing points is meaningless in this mode. They are killing something down there, but I mean, it's not... That's not worth it, because it's one target versus how many have killed us? A lot. And they can't even do that! Yeah, I have a scrub team. Scrub alert. I have a giant, massive scrub alert going on, yep. Because my team would rather chase one target than help each other. Nice, I killed the pilot. I'm not sure how or what I did, but... my god. Don't stand in front when that happens. Ah. Ugh. If there's the generals, I'm good at hurting the generals really bad. Grenade! 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 Ah. Ooh. Ah. You got me. That sucks. I was starting to come back on him, but didn't really work. At least we got some points back. Thank you, team. I'm gonna spawn over here. How much points they have? Oh, come on. Wrong team member shot me. Okay. That is way too much in this game. Ah, dang it. Yeah, my team's bad. She has 3 and I got my knights. Oh, dang. 3 giant white trees? That's scary. Dang it. Yeah, my team's bad. They don't know how to support each other. I've got another pack. I call them pack of halters because they all chase the same target and don't know how to spread the enemy out at all or brawl one-on-one because their brains, I guess, not capable of it. So it's like, oh, vultures, attack all same target, like right now. We should be focusing the dude on the roof. Yeah, see, that dude saves me right there. That ace over here, I'm gonna go help him with the ace. Now, if it's the ace pilot, it makes sense. I'm gonna stop his pursuit of him. Yeah. Oh, team member. Alright, go, dude. Uh-oh. This freaking dog is so annoying. Was I killed by him? Will it show me? No, I was killed by Gundam Pixie. I was trying to see what he was in. What kind of Dom that is. That Dom's really good. It's got a really powerful rocket launcher. Yeah, we lost this by a lot. Hey look! That guy's name is Striker Freedom. I would love to see Striker Freedom Gundam in this game. I would love to see a lot of Gundam from other series. Oh, wow. Oh, God. Ah! Base laser! There's not anything else I can do. Because he's got a beam cannon. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely lost that. That was a pure loss. All I need is more guns. You do. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine you need if you're gonna fight like giant tree ants and stuff, I would imagine you need a lot of guns. Look how much my rating goes down when that happens. My team didn't even feel like it tried during that battle. Come on. Kills me. Really does. Also, thank you for the toes up button, everybody. Up. Hopefully. Okay. It lagged out too, so maybe they were lag switching. I doubt it though. That's probably just the Gundam server that did that. That was weird. I was a little worried it was about to cut my stream because I thought it was going to kick me out of the application. Well, that could have went better, but I mean, you saw how powerful the gun cannon was even at a tier above itself. Or that it's above it. It's actually pretty awesome. What else do I want to play? Oh yeah, we gotta show off GM Striker Day. I also made a Halloween colored GM out of the GM Striker. We'll play with him now. I want to keep it at his rating though, so we'll go to 300. So we're 400 would be too much. Would be too much for it. The GM Striker. But yeah, since it's Halloween, I made a Halloween colored or Halloween painted mobile suit. I figured GM Striker would look good in those colors, and he actually really does. It really does look pretty good. You'll see it really well when we're in the sunlight and we're battling and everything's all shiny. It's gonna look real nice. I love the paint schemes you can do in this game because of the amount of customization you can have. It's quite awesome. I think my friend Jim might end up joining us later, but I'm not sure. We already been going for an hour, so I'm not sure if he's gonna make it or not. We'll have to see. He might not tonight. He might not be able to make it. Also, I want to say, because Stardew Valley is on a download right now, and I actually need tonight kind of to myself because of family things, and I've got to eat when my mom gets back, because like I said, we've been having a really, all I can say is we've been having a horrible last 2 weeks. So, things are really out of whack. But I promise you, and I'm so sorry I have to keep changing things like this, we are going to do Stardew Valley Saturday. Because that's where when I can't do something, y'all know I throw it on Saturday now. Because that's our do-whatever day, is Saturday. So, I want to give the announcement right now to everyone who's seeing this video and sees it in the future. This isn't a permanent move. This is just for this week because things have been crazy and I don't know. Things are just insane. I can't really, without divulging too much personal information, that doesn't just have to do with me, it has to do with my family, which I'm not going to do because that's kind of personal. We've been having some crazy issues. I can't tell you how far behind I am, at least as far as me, I can say, but I can't even begin to explain it. Like, I can barely afford anything right now. I haven't been this low in that kind of stuff for quite a while. That high mobility Zaku looks faster than the other one. I wonder if that's the one that should technically be Shard Zaku. It's also a, what's it called? What do you call it? It's a general. Yeah, because that's a regular one. It's a general, like just like the regular Zaku 2 type FS. But I feel like that it's still better. My my timing was garbage right there. Oh, I'm dead. Team! You see what I mean? Alright, I'm gonna show you something right now after I die, because I know I'm dead. Except for one guy. One guy is trying to save my butt. I'm gonna show y'all something. This is what I mean, and this is something I want to kind of say. If you watch my videos and you're new to this game, please observe how I play. Three people on one target ain't gonna work. The very few times in this game have I ever seen, unless one team is just worse than the other, by a lot. Very few times have I've ever seen in good battles in this game. What I mean by good battles, like even skilled teams, does that ever work? You guys are horrible. Can't even hit me. Oh my god. I'm not doing good myself either right now in this mobile suit. This mobile suit's very awkward to play with sometimes. What? Okay. Now I'm just, I don't know. Now I feel like I'm just being trolled by the game. Oh, my legs! Ah! But yeah, now I feel like I'm just being trolled. Y'all saw that stab. It actually registered the hit. It even made the sound effect, the animation, and everything. He wasn't even fazed by it. Alright, here we go again. Look, three mobile suits on one target over here. Look at the score difference. Oh, it sucks. It sucks. This is why I don't play raids very often. It's really hard to play a raid when you don't have a team member that you can communicate with. Because raids require so much team comp to be successful that it is insane. Someone just stole my kill somehow. Like 2-on-1 is fun, like 2 mobile suits per mobile suit battle. That makes sense. But that 3-on-1 bull malarkey, that's just wasting resources that could be in the helping the battle. Those guys are gonna get killed by a bombardment. I'm staying back. Because they're inside their own bombardment. Well, I'm staying back here. ambush. Go. Oh, emergency eject. Ah! I tried to get Ardon. I'm playing BFG2, pissing off the Adaptus Mechanicus players. Damn. I don't know if I should say good job for that, but that was a good job. LOL. Yeah, we're gonna lose. It's funny because as soon as I start streaming, it's like the game's like, alright, now you deserve all the worst teams. I was winning all the way up until we started streaming. And then we won like a couple of them. And then stuff like that. And I understand I'm playing at a lower rank, which means there's going to be lower ranked mobile suits and people playing this. But my rating is also minus, or C minus now. So technically it means I should be getting players who might know how to play this game. Yeah, he's gotten away. How did that not kill him? One down below us. Oh no, my leg. Damn. Good work, we lost. Yeah, see that high mobility Zaki right there? Sometimes I think maybe that's the one I actually need, but it does look a little odd. And a little different than the normal one, so maybe not. I think the horns are too big. I'm not giving them shit. I don't like to give praises out when the team... And actually I'm a C. So you see everybody in this lobby as a C+, a C, a D, a D+, a C... Waiting on, now there is a C+, C+, and then a D, and then a B- on the other team, but still, like at this point of the game, you should kind of know how to play this game. At least somewhat, not rush in, not have three men on one target. Like I said, the max you want per enemy mobile suit is 2 to 1, if you can afford it. 3 to 1 means now that 2 now means even. Unless it's a 6v6, which are not as common as some other matches, you're either leaving 2 or 1 of your members of your team completely helpless and jumping, and now they're being jumped by the enemy team. Or, you're leaving yourself open for an ambush that his enemy team, that he's going to lure you into, and his enemy team's going to get the drop on you and do tons of damage, because they're all going to target individual mobile suits like you should. Because if you do this, you're maximizing your damage output and making sure they have no fighting capabilities whatsoever. But a lot of times it happens to my team instead of the other way around. But, alright, now that we've done that, now I think it's time to show off the one I do want to show off. Or the ones I do want to really show off today. Where is it? He's a 250, so that 300 will be fun. This is a 250. So we're going to show off one of the ones I do really want to show off. It's not really melee oriented whatsoever, but it is a nasty little mobile suit. I actually kind of would rather say that it's almost better than this, because this thing's submachine gun it has is garbage. It's so bad, it doesn't do hardly any damage. It's so bad. This, however, this one's submachine gun, which also has a grenade launcher on the bottom of it, well, you'll see. It's pretty scary. And I gave him an enhanced firing program too, just for him, because the damage output of this little gun is going to be insane with it. I haven't tried it out yet. Y'all are going to be the first, along with me, to see what this looks like with a level 2 enhanced firing program. I already saw what it was like with level 1. It's pretty insane. As long as I don't miss and let the recoil get away from me, this thing will oh, there's 2 of us too. Oh no. If both of us shoot the same target, I'm going to try to stay with him. if both of us shoot the Machamp 73, he might be a little kid, so I don't know how good it'll be, but if, I'm gonna try to stay with him. If both of us unload on the same target with our submachine gun, that thing's health bar is gonna disintegrate. There's gonna be hardly anything left of it. It's pretty insane. I actually bought this from the DP exchange in the store with the in-game money. It's actually, if you're looking for a good balanced mobile suit and you don't want to melee and you like kind of keeping your distance but also fighting if you need to, this thing is probably for you. It's got a grenade launcher, a submachine gun, and the grenade launcher's on the submachine gun, so it's an easy switch. And it's got a single hand beam saber that you can use to knock your opponents back, then jump back and just go and just unleash hell. So I'm gonna try to keep track of Machamp and try to stay with him. Only thing I will say is we will have to do a space battle to show off my favorite mobile suit, which is after this one. My new favorite. It's not technically the proper Gelgoog for the color scheme I gave it, but my version of the Gelgoog red Comet. It's a lot like this one. It's got guns that are just really insane, but it's a support. So it makes sense why its guns hurt really bad, but it's got some really good ones. And it ain't too, once again, just like this general, it has a beam saber to knock people down with to get out of danger. You'll see when we do it after this one. But yeah, you see this little 90mm MG Type 2 is what this thing's called. I think it's because it's actually a machine gun, not a submachine gun, but still, compared to the GM rifle doesn't do much more damage than this thing, and this thing shoots faster than the GM rifle does. So in a sense, this is actually better. Oh, wait, which one is Machamp? Machamp's already down. We'll go help number 2. He's about to get jumped. See, this is what I'm talking about team supporting each other. You see that, Steve? Look at how much health he just lost right there. That was just from barely hitting any of the shots. It's like a giant lawnmower shooting bullets. And also, because it's a smaller rifle, it doesn't take long to reload. Oh no. Come here. Oh no, I'm in trouble. Okay, now I'm dead. Yeah. Can't even do anything. I hate that the game doesn't give you a chance. Like, it should let me have at least a brief second of not being able to be knocked down after something like that happens. Oh, I fired the grenade launcher. Damn it. I meant to fire the submachine gun. Yeah, our team is bad. They're already rushing the base. Because our team is all at 1 cap. Come on, guys. Oh, frick. Damn it. I'm gonna die. Guys! Oh my gosh, this is the epitome of Turbo Team! If it wasn't for I did tons of damage, I'm dead! Damn it! Ah! Oh, yeah. Tonight is not gonna be a good night. This may end up having to become a weekend stream because I have no team. All of my team is either at school or work now. Got him! Take that! Double kill! See, when you don't have 3 people that stun locking me, they can't stand up, they don't stand a bloody chance. We're all getting out of our mobiles, we can go in here. Hello? Oh no! Dudes! God dang it. Oh my god. Well, so much for that, dude. My team. That's what I call Rage Fest right there, bro. That's what I call a huge Rage Fest. How did y'all not find him? And I'm dead because the airstrike came in. Dudes! Sorry if I yelled right there, but that's so stupid. You saw that? Once again, they're all like, oh, pay attention to the one spot. There's no way they'll come from behind us. People are so dumb. Oh, God. Oh. Ah, you bitch. Get down. Come on! You afraid? You better be. Because you're dead. Like I said, garbage cheap. How is it I have all these kills? Get out of the way! Oh, shit! Ah! See, I mean, where was that dude that was right next to me? They get tunnel vision and just run straight. They're like, go that way, go that way, go that way, go that way. Look at your map! Please! Please, teams! People out there playing games. There is things called mini-maps. It's at the top right of your screen. Please use it. Now my only way to do this is to just try to be a major distraction so they're focusing all their wrath on me because I see that I'm super dangerous. And hope my team can kill everything from... Yeah, I'm getting jumped. No, see? What are they doing? I have one team member just sitting there on a building. You can't see from over there. Move your booty. I mean, that's the little kid, so I excuse the little kid. But Chomp's obviously a child. But the rest of these people don't have an excuse. At least I hope he's a child. Because if he's not, well, really? Really? Like that? Come and get it! I don't care! Jump in, you fools! At this point, I'm gonna die. Go! Hey! Little Machamp, do something! You're the only one shooting at anything! Yes, got him! God! I needed to shoot him! Oh God, it's a support. He's gonna kill me. And I'm being jumped again. Oh, I'm dead. He said I just ran the entire time while playing the Dark Eldar. I mean, technically that's kind of what you do sometimes when you play the Eldar in that game, from what I've noticed. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't play that game enough to know whether that's a thing or not. I know that that's a thing in this game. swear, man. I swear to gosh. I have the... When I start streaming, I somehow find the dumbest teammates in all of existence. Don't know how it always happens. Every single time. It's confusing. But I think we're gonna go. We're gonna do one more main big battle, and then I think that's what we're gonna call it for tonight. I know this hasn't been a long one tonight, and it's not been 2 hours. But since not a lot of people have joined tonight, unlike what it is normal, I think we're not gonna make it a long episode. Usually when this happens, I don't tend to make it 2 hours, just because of the fact that usually there's more people, and I don't like people missing out. I always the most cooperative teammates. Used to have? Is that, I think you were trying to put have in there as well. I think you meant to say I always have the most cooperative teammates. You also play on a lot of strategy games and also on PC. I have noticed, except for Smite, for some reason this is the only oddity that's different on PC. Other than Smite, most of the time, from what I've noticed, because you are on PC, PC natural, even noob PC players, at least know how to be a... I know this is going to sound real dickish. At least know how to be a person. And work together with the people on their team. And not act like he's some alpha wolf. I'm a man! Unless it's a woman doing it, then I'm a woman! Whatever. I don't discriminate. Man, woman, if you're acting like a dum-dum alpha who thinks you're the shiznit, yet you lost the match, means you're not an alpha. Because an alpha leads his pack, or her pack. An alpha works together with the pack, I'm going to use wolves as an example, to take down its prey properly. But for some reason, human alphas think, I'm the best, so I don't need any of you in this team-based game. So horrible. Can't do that voice. Hurts my throat. I was trying to do the really dramatic, like, what is his name? That like old, really old dudes getting mad, like an old man getting mad. Like, I can't do that voice, so it scratches my throat. That hurt. Since I mostly play with Farseer and Warlock, also Black Knight, that's true. And since you have a good team and family that you can all just call upon to come in there and jump in the battles with you, trust me, I wish I had a clan to play this game with. I mean, I do, but it's like I said, our schedules are so different now that if I were to fit Gundam to only do multiplayer, when it works, by the way, because it does also have a problem of half the time we can't even get in a lobby together. Yo, Warlock, welcome, bro, welcome. That half the time we can't even get in a Warlock, can't even get into a lobby together. But when it does, the only way that would work is we'd only be able to play Gundam on Saturdays, maybe Fridays, but it'd have to be Friday afternoon. So, and like I said, I don't know, I'm trying to keep Fridays completely open for unless it's emergency, and I like to keep that day for more of me just chilling with the family or whatever. And stuff like that, but I got the notifications. And finally, yeah! You know how long this video has been going, Warlock? It's been going for an hour and a half, and you got the notification now. YouTube, awesome! I'm just gonna be like, at this point I'm gonna be a smart... Have you ever seen, oh god. Have you ever seen the character Homestar Runner? He's like, he's on, it used to be this little crazy little site. I don't know if it still exists. It also created 2 other major characters known as Strong Bad and a giant dragon known as I had to do it because you can't say that name unless you say it properly. It's kind of like Con. Con! Had to say it. But, yeah, it really sucks. My not my notifications. Everyone's notifications is busted right now. Me and Raven are doing a 2v2 skirmish. Yeah, Raven said that he was on BFG too. I didn't know if he was playing with you or Farseer in a 2v2, but that is awesome. That is awesome. Alright. But if you have ever seen that series on the internet, that's basically like, he'll say everything is awesome. It's kind of like that, but I can't do his voice properly. He's got whoever his voice actor was is brilliant. But I can't do his voice, but I do that kind of as a smart aleck thing now, when I want to be positive about it, but at the same time show my extreme dislike, is the best word for it, for what's happened. That way I'm not trying to sound like a dude, but at the same time, it shouldn't be happening. I think the matches changed. They did. 350. Do I have a really high level ground match now? I do. Finally. This is the one we're doing. Now y'all get to watch something very terrifying in action. Look at that beauty. This is my version of the red Comet Gelgoop. I even painted it the proper colors, just like on the other one. Nice. Alright, well let's customize it real quick, because I do need to see. Can I afford? I can. Is this going to have an ASL system, I wonder? I wish there was a way to tell. I don't know what I'd sacrifice. Probably this. Or we could just do that and just do tons of damage. Yeah. That's terrifying. Didn't even know I could do that. You need 6 and 4. If I remove you, you get 3 back. 7 minus 3. You won't have enough. So that can't be put on right now. That would require me removing medium range things. So I could get rid of this. It's not really needed. I'm never ever really going to be in melee if I can help it. But alright, that'll be good enough for this battle. I might fine-tune it more later. I'm gonna ready up. But you're about to witness some scary stuff. You can already guess what happened next. Oh, I was Eldar, he was Dark Eldar. We were battling some salty Mechanicus players. Yeah, Mechanicus ships are really slow, so compared to Eldar. So I can see why they would Mechanicus players probably get mad at Eldar players constantly. Because essentially, it's in a way their hard counter. Because I don't think they could really catch them very much. By the way, you see that gun it has? It's also got a gun in its wrist right there. Just wait. Yeah, but James has actually used this against me. But I don't think he actually knew how much power he was actually wielding. And and he never used the wrist gun on me. This wrist gun is like that submachine gun on the cold district type. It's pretty scary and bad for anyone getting shot by it. But instead of the Red Comet, we're basically called the Red Moon. Because we're the daughter of Shar, since we're not Shar itself, hypothetically. Not really, technically. I don't know who to support right now. I'm gonna go behind and show these guys why you don't let a Gelgoop J get behind you. You see that blast? It's a rapid fire burst. I gotta get better aiming right now. Oh, look at you. Oop, I hit him, but see, if both hit, it's like 1,600 damage. Alright. You saw that? It doesn't fire for very long, but if most of it doesn't hit the shield. Oh. Oh. God, no. Ah, shoot. We're getting overwhelmed. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I shouldn't have this raid being able to push me this easy. I've been pushed all the way back to base. Our people are camping. That's not a good spot to repair. You should have camped near the base if you were going to do that. Ah, dang it. Oh! I was doing constant hit and runs on the battleships. First thing I targeted was their engines. That's smart. Keep them from being able to catch you. 14 seconds. That is... I will say the respawn time on the higher level mobile suits is insane. It's at least an even battle, I will say that. But I'm not... Because I didn't have no support in that last engagement, I didn't get nothing out of that. Because I will say it's still a support. It may fight like a general, but it is still a support. Okay, you saw that damage we just did? Alright. Oh god, there's a high god. Whoa, team! You see what I mean? Like all my team is at A. Why? It doesn't take an entire team to capture one capture point. It takes one mobile suit. Get up on this thing. Ow. God dang it, dude. There we go. Woo! Alright, we're coming back. I'm being smarter about it now. Uh oh, there's one behind us. Oh, it's the ace. Oh, I'm the ace! I need to fall back. Alright, I'm gonna go repair. Oh, it's not close enough. Really? That's not considered close enough. That's full malarkey. Now it is. It was like, apparently it wasn't close enough to be considered a, hey, you're actually close enough to do this. Raven took out the escort. Oh, nice. Oh, get in there. We're gonna be a sitting duck if we don't. Like, dude, I got staggered and I wasn't able to do anything about it. Anyone else that it happened to, they would have been able to dodge out of that and into the flash. There's so much server delay sometimes. Like, what happened right there? I had plenty of time to be able to press my dash button and counter his melee, but somehow I was staggered twice in a row. Jeepers, man. Luckily, oh, we were winning until I died. But now I gotta, come on, respawn. 16 seconds. Respawn! So that's what I'm saying, your team doesn't defend you, they don't pay attention. Luckily for us, I think the ace just died. But so would I, so am I if I don't freaking run. I think we won by like 1 point, unless that was one of ours right there. We did not do it if that was one of ours. Oh good, it wasn't one of ours. Thank gosh. Thank gosh, it was not one of ours. Yeah, look at that. I still made second even doing bad. Which shows you how good I am with this mobile suit. Sometimes the one thing I gotta get good at in it, I will say, I'll give him a praise because he gave me one. The one thing I've gotta get good at doing in it is countering. Doing the counter when someone tries to go after me and nail me, kind of like what I was doing with the Cold District earlier. Countering the raid and throwing it to the ground. Or so it'll take a ton of extra damage so I have a chance to kill it. I chased those pesky little blasted people to the edge of the map. I even had to ram them. LOL. Damn. That's how you know things got real. Okay. Almost rank 9. Almost rank 9. We're almost going to have a promotion again. By next week I should be the next promotion level again. I'm still making pretty good progress. But I think, yeah, what time is it? Yeah, we're at 100 minutes. Alright. I hate to do this, but since tonight's turning out's not proving to be big, and I don't want everyone to miss too much, and I don't want to wear myself out on this game, streaming-wise, right now as well, so I provide fighter support. Nice! That's kind of what I was doing right there in mobile suit terms. I was trying to be the fighter support by blasting them a ton and doing a lot of damage from a distance. Which, speaking of which, I think I put that... Hold on, let me check something. Did I put the upgraded machine? I did not. I forgot I had a level 2 version of that. Do I have a... Wow, I have a level 2 version of both of his weapons. So if that ain't fate to try to tell you, hey, this might be one of your main mobile suits. I don't know what is. Because that's insane. Oh, also, before we go, no. Before we end, I want to do one other thing that I want to show off. I want to show off how the hanger works and explain to everybody something I had totally wrong about how the hanger works. The hanger does upgrade your mobile suits. But from what I found out, and what I've been testing, it actually doesn't upgrade the level. So the level of the mobile suit does not change. I sent in a fighter swarm before he sent in his impalers. Oh dang, that's a pretty good combo actually, it sounds like. I don't know what, I know what fighters are, I don't know what impalers are, but they sound like they stab things. So yeah, sounds pretty good. But what was I gonna say? So the way it works, let me show y'all. This is gonna be our little simple tutorial. If you want a further tutorial on this, please let me know, and I will explain it further. Now, I will use the one I'm upgrading as an example. So let's go to customize. As you can see here, these are all the skills that my Zaku 2 Type FS that I've made into the Red Comet have. These are all its skills it currently has. And what level they are. So, and it's a rating 400. It's a level 6 general. That will not change, it turns out. That part will not change. The only thing that's going to change, depending on the skills, is the stats, your part slots, and the way the mobile suit behaves. Because it may learn new skills that make it start behaving differently as well. So there's a lot of like up and down and give and take with it. So as an example, I'll show you what they have. So you saw what it had. Memorize all these right here. You don't have to memorize the names. Just kind of glance over and see. These are what it has already. Okay? So if I go into the garage, which you'll see I already have both of them in there like I was doing. You see I have both in here. They're both enhancing their quality by 100. You'll see that wrench. For the longest I never understood what that meant. What does it mean by going up by 100? I thought that meant rating. It does not. What that means, which I'll show you here, and then go to the the Zaku being upgraded. If you look at the top right, you'll see there's a bunch of extra skills he does not have yet. And each of those skills, here I'll select it so you can see. Right here, all of these skills right now. You see how each of these skills has a number next to it for that wrench? What I figured out is it's kind of like For Honor. Once that wrench skill rating at the very top, above where my blue cursor is right now, if you look up above that, you'll see 0 out of 1,040. This is kind of like how, you know how in For Honor, if you've ever played For Honor, for all my For Honor players out there who used to watch me play For Honor, this is the best example I can give you, is that as you combine stats together and you get to a certain level of number, you all of a sudden get an extra perk you didn't have before. It's the same thing here. So when this thing reaches 200 extra quality level, we're going to call it quality level. When this thing, or enhancement level, when this thing reaches 200 points worth of enhancement level, there's some people joining now, and that's what, and more likely it's because, hey, guess what? The notifications just went out 2 hours later almost. Jeez, YouTube. But anyways, back to the tutorial. Before we start wrapping this up, we'll probably do one more match because of that. Because a bunch of people just joined. I don't want to leave everyone who just joined with nothing. So the way it works, that number at the top is 0 out of 1,040. Once it reaches 200, this top skill, Complex Expansion Slot Level 2, which will add 2 slots to every single one of my parts at the bottom left, where you see that in my, so let me, is there a way for me to look at this? Not really. Where you see the 13, the 7, and the 8, where it says part slot at the bottom left of all your stats, it's going to add 2 extra slots to every single one of those. And then the next one, once you reach 410, you're going to get a skill that automatically increases your thrusters by 2 points, which is a decent amount. That may not sound like a lot, but 1 point to 2 points in this game actually does make a decent amount of difference. And then, again, the next one after that, at 620, it's going to get a frame reinforcement where it's going to get 250 extra health, more than it normally has. So it's not really a lot. Sometimes I do think that these things need to be kind of like closer to 500 to 1,000 for them to really make a difference, but there probably is one for that on higher level mobile suits. Plus, if you get this at a higher level, the higher level version you have of each mobile suit, the more these, I think, balance out. So, because these are also, I'll show you something real quick. You'll notice that's 200, 410, 620, 1040. Over here on a lesser level, something that's 2 levels lower, you can see to upgrade this is a lot cheaper. But it's only going to fight at a 300 rating all the time. So it's give and take. So same thing, and then at the bottom, which is the one I want the most, because I already have a very dangerous axe on this thing, is at the bottom it also gets an extra 2 melee damage added on. And this is for all the mobile suits. So if you go through, you can see these are all potential upgrades you will see for your mobile suit as you increase its rating, or its enhancement rating at the top. It took me forever to finally realize that's what that meant. And if I had known that, I probably would have been upgrading since day one. Which is why I wanted to tell you guys all this, so you don't accidentally suffer the same mistake. So for anyone new out there to this game and you're trying to figure out how upgrading works, it's based on the amount at the top right. So that 0 out of 1350. As that gets higher and it starts to match these numbers here, these skills will automatically be attached. You don't have to attach them yourself, they're just automatically activated once you reach that number. So the level of the mobile suit actually never changes, which is something I actually kind of like, because then it allows your mobile suit at this tier. So this means my 400, once it's fully upgraded, it's going to fight more like a 450 to a 500. So I could fight at a 500 rank battle with this 400 and probably still win and do decent, because it's been fully enhanced. Now there is a big score difference. I wouldn't really go more than 100 above your rank. If you're gonna fight above your pay grade, don't do more than 100. So 400, don't fight higher than 500 mobile suits. Because if you fight higher than that, you're risking fighting things that do way more damage than you can compensate for, or have the custom parts to compensate for and all that. So do keep that in mind. Which is why I do see the benefit of starting with higher level mobile suits as time goes on, depending on what you want them to feel like. So we're upgrading this boy here, and we're going to be upgrading, and we're also upgrading our cold district one. He's going to be getting this one within his first upgrade, because it gives you 100 each time you send it to the hangar, if you don't have any bonuses, as you can see here. Plus 100, plus 100. Now, those numbers change depending on if you have any premium enhancement tickets. If you want to do it that way, you don't have to. I don't really do it that way. Or, the more you play with a mobile suit, so the amount of matches, the first bonus you get is you've played 50 matches total with that mobile suit. And then after that, I think it's 75, then it's 100, and then so on and so forth. And every time you reach one of these milestones, it adds a little bit more, at least to that specific mobile suit when it's being enhanced, to the increasement of the enhancement rating. So it makes it level up faster and get to those skills quicker. It still requires a lot of grinding, I will say, but it's a free-to-play game. All free-to-play games require tons of grinding. World of Warships is the same. I probably, sadly, won't get the Nassau even though I've been playing, because I just started too late. I need to try to keep track of World of Warships a little bit better, so I can know when new events happen, right as they happen. But let's do one more match. Yo, Gecko! Welcome, Gecko! What's up, Artnot? Welcome, Gecko! Welcome, welcome! The comment section was them complaining. I mean, of course it is. You know, usually on games, especially RTSs, for some reason, because there tends to be a lot of salt. For some reason, people are, you know, when people lose, they're like, oh, they try to blame everyone else. I'll blame my own team if they're not helping me at all, or even trying to help me at least. But I won't blame anything except that and game mechanics. Game mechanics is also something that I kind of touch on. Let's see. Impalers are boarding craft. I sacrificed my battleship to save Warlock's battleships. I brought 2 battleships, but mine did less damage than Warlock's battleship. Ah, he rammed a Mechanicus battleship before it fired its Nova Cannon. Oh, wow. Nice. Are not heard of the game Fate Grand Order, because Farseer is trying to get me to download it. I think I have, but I've never played it. I think I've heard of Fate Grand Order, though, but I've never played it myself. Also, shout out to Gecko, everybody, and welcome to the chat. Also, thank you for the toes up buttons, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're going to do one more, because a ton of people joined at the last second, because I'm assuming my notification finally went out 2 hours later. So, yeah, we'll do one more battle. If you want to see what other mobile suits we played as today, everybody, I do highly recommend, if you want to go back and watch the episode from the beginning and skim through and see if you see any mobile suits you want to check out. Or if you just want to watch it, watch me have some fun, win some, and then desperately lose some. Even though desperately trying to win during those battles as well. But if you want to go back and check out what other mobile suits we played, we actually played a few today, because I actually had a bunch that I've unlocked. The only one we haven't tried, which actually we should have tried him first. Well, the only one we haven't tried, I'm going to save for next episode. Because usually the way I play this out is by next week I should have more mobile suits and new mobile suits to keep showing off each week. That's kind of how I try to do. Play as the Seal Guard, aka the mobile suit me and Sealy customized. Okay, we'll do that after this then. After this match, I'll play one more then. One more after this one, so 2 more. We'll do the Seal Guard. I like that name, the Seal Guard. That's a cool name. That is a cool name. But also, one last shout out too, before it ends, after we do Seal Guard after this. To all my Stardew Valley fans out there, Swagfire, Eevee, everyone who watches me play Stardew Valley, Bartholomew, everybody. It's going to be on Saturday this week. So if you see this video, it's going to be on Saturday this week. I will be updating again Saturday during the day, because we're going to try to do a Gundam episode Saturday, but it's not going to be a new mobile suit. It's going to be me trying to play with my clan again. Because Saturdays is kind of like me playing with them, so we can show off mobile suit when you have a full team. But after this, we'll definitely play a Seal Guard. I just had to play one more in my new favorite mobile suit. This is, so far, at least as far as support, my favorite mobile suit. It's not my favorite general. My favorite general is still my Zaku. So far, I don't even really have a Gundam that's not RX-78 that I really like that's a general class mobile suit. And for raid, my raid is a toss-up between Gundam Pixie. I didn't mean to do that. My raid is a toss-up between Gundam Pixie and Prototype Gundam that I designed. See, in the sunlight, I will say maybe the pink does need to be a little lighter on him. You can tell it's pink versus the red, but the red in the middle is not dark enough. I need to darken it some more to make it look proper. Although, I don't know if I want this one to look perfectly like a red comet, because this one's supposed to be hers, not Char's. Because Char was in a regular Del dude, not this one. Well, what is that? Oh, it's a GP. It's a GP. Ah, it countered me. Oh Although it might be my weakness too. Pretty sure that's a raid. Dude! Here we go again. Vulture City. I looked at my minimap and all the blue arrows were targeting the same guy again. Ah! I love this game to death. This is one of the most fun Mobile Suit Gundam games I've ever played. But the community can be some of the most greediest players. I haven't seen this kind of greed except for in For Honor. But in that game, it's also an unbalanced and bad game, no offense, or at least on console. Maybe not on PC, but on console, I would not recommend that game to anybody anymore. Even with all the changes, it still feels just cheap and like they just went with whatever they could go with. Oh. Ah, he did the same thing I had in mind. What is that? What is this bull crud? What is this bull crud right here? What is this bull crud? Like, what is this? Why is it that? See, now I know. Oh, bad. See, this is why I don't sometimes like doing more than one match, because I like to end on a good note, and this team is gonna lose. This is a straight loss. This is a straight loss unless they do something about it. Now they're coming in. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Don't let that happen again. They're gonna beat us if y'all let that keep happening. Because they're just letting the whole team jump on one dude. So we just lost a dude right there. They evened it right back up. Because our team is not supporting each other. They're all like, mine? They're like I said, they're all like those seagulls from Finding Nemo. Mine, 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 mine. Ah! I can't do anything! Every time I spawn, they all go for me. I've got a garbage team. Dude, get off of my ass! Oh, I'm dead. Look at see what I'm saying? I'm getting hit from all sides! This has gotta be a squad. Is that a new mic in front of you? In front of me. No? In front of me. No? What do you mean in front of me? There's no... I don't know what you're talking about. Are you mean this? That's not a mic. You mean this right here where my shoulder's rubbing? That's just a wire. And my mic is... I'll never replace my mic. I have one of the best mics you can get. It's just... Now I just need a better PS4 and stuff. But, you know, yeah, I do have, like, one of the best mics. So, no, it's always been the same mic. Or not, they want to kill the fastest one. I'm talking about in this game, I'm not the fastest one, I'm technically the slowest one. Look at that! They're abusing the hell out of the fact I have no freaking boost. And, you know, I can't blame them for doing it, because guess what? My team's allowing it to happen. We lost. Oh. Oh, you're talking about the cup. Oh, okay, yeah, it's a purple cup. Yeah, that's my purple cup. Red means faster. It does. But in this case, it's not enough. Red does mean faster. And this thing does actually have pretty decent boosting when I don't have to do dodges like that. Like, okay, how do I explain this? This thing can go fast in a straight line, but as soon as you start doing zoop, zoosh, zoosh, that burns your drive instantly on a support. Because support engines aren't made for that. They're made for this. Sustained flying to get me across the map. But I want to show you something. Alright. Look how slow it is. Now wait for it. Boom. Look how much it went up from one little dash. So dodging is not my thing. And they're coming back. There's one here. Hold on. I already see it coming. I ain't falling for that a second time. Ah. Dude! Dude! Stop being... okay, excuse my language. I'm gonna get demonetized on this. Stop being pussies! Excuse my language, but I'm getting irritated now. This is when the gun... this is the... No, you're good, Gecko. But excuse my language on that. I had to cuss on that one. Because... this is not a fun match. They have organized and realized I am the better player. My team is balls. They kill me and then they slaughter my team. Because they know if I'm alive while they're attacking my team, I'm just gonna burn them down. Alright, let's do Seal Guard. Enough of that. I'm done with Unrestricted. That's also why I don't like playing Unrestricted. Oh, yeah, it's no problem, Gecko. It's cool, bro. And, oh, you're talking about me cussing, yeah. I still like to apologize, because I try not to cuss the best I can, because I'm trying to practice for the future when I'm monetized and stuff, so I don't get me demonetized all the time. But that just pissed me off. Like, okay, I understand it if you're a D- or a D+, or anything below that. But that entire lobby was filled with C's and B's. How is my team that bad? Which just goes to show you, you play a game enough, you will still rank up, no matter how bad you are. Oh, that was an utter slaughter. Let's do this one so we can play as Seal Guard. Jeez. Like, Jesus. Someone shoot me. And they're try hard and bad they are not. They were. But that was a squad though. I can tell when you're actually fighting in this game if you're fighting a party squad, meaning they were in a PSN party somewhere. So that also didn't help because they had supreme communication. Because you notice when one would start shooting me, they'd all start shooting me. That's usually when there's a team of randoms, even when they're good. Usually a team of randoms is not that well organized. Plus our team comp these last couple of battles has been, as the better part of a word, super bad. And garbage. 3 supports and 2 generals? Somebody kill me. Oh, and hey, AC and AD migrates. AC and AD migrates. Just kidding, LOL. Oh, nice. I didn't know if you played this. I'm like, you play this game, Gecko? If so, damn, that's pretty high. But, it takes forever to level up in this game. To get your grade up. Like, look at this. This is an even match. There's D pluses and D minuses on both teams. And 1 C on both teams. Me and one other dude. This is a I say even match. Even as far as rating is concerned. And skill as a pilot. Will that mean we win? No. Not necessarily. Because even though that says D+, D+, D- and then D+, D- is still new, so Donnie might mess up. But D+ and D+, that's 2 grades above where you start. So you by that point, at that point you should be semi-decent at the game. Orc language is better than Umi language. Hey! There we go. I love Orc language. Who taught you this? Who that mess up, bro? Whoa, that mess up, bro. No, that's not a mess up. That's on purpose. That's how an orc talks, Gecko. Look up 40k orcs. Next time you want to look something up, look up 40k Warhammer orcs. Orcs naturally type like that. The Choppas. The big boss. And Choppa, by the way, is spelt C-H-O-P-P-A-Z. Depending on how long they said Choppas, there depends on how many Z's you get. And also, as he said, is, instead of is being I-S, it's I-Z. You basically want to replace all your S's with Z's, and all your, instead of saying the, T-H-E, you want to say D-A, the boys, and stuff like that. You basically want to replace a ton of stuff. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that dude didn't realize he was in a tank. Yeah, he's definitely new to this game, but it's okay. There we go. Oh god, they planted the bomb on our base. I'm gonna have to go plant the bomb. I'll be back. Also, the risk of... I'm dead. Damn it. Also, the risk of... just kidding. I don't know what you're talking about, LOL. Now you good, Gecko. No, most people don't know what Orc 40k language is even like. Gecko, 40k Orc players do this to piss people off during battle. Your little toy mechs are no match for Orc technology. Yeah, I can't say their accent very well to make their E's and their Z's roll properly like I'd like, but looks like someone's already planting the bomb, so we should be good. So someone did notice they planted the bomb, thank gosh. Ow. Come and get it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Dude! Oh my gosh. Did they disarm the bomb? No, they didn't. Good. Ah, shit, I got stepped on. The Umis need a lesson in saying stuff. Yep, the Umis. Also, if you're all having fun watching tonight, please step on that toes up buttons, please, please. Not trying to say you have to, but I'm just, it does help me out, and I think it does help YouTube push me to the top of that board a little bit better. Especially with the fact when notifications don't work worth a damn. pilot vacated on that one. Oh no. Oh shit, it's another one of me. Oh, whoa, how did he do that? That was way tighter shot than what I had. What I'm used to. Ah. This is such a close battle. Oh no, I'm about to be jumped. On this! Ah! Ah! Ah, dang. Udbe, hard boy. Oh yeah. No way. Ik be. Antley. Antley! That's Pig Latin, I think. The original Pig Latin. Gecko, that is not orc. Yeah, that's more like Pig Latin. That's more like Pig Latin, but hey. At least we're winning. We don't have any of it, really any points. What? Lag. Got him. Oh, another freaking airstrike! No, don't get hit again. Oh god. Sometimes this game cheats the heck out of you. Like, alright. Make up your mind, game. Where do you want me to shoot this guy at? Yes. Oh crap. Ah crap. Oh! Oh, they got me at the last second. Yeah, Pig Latin. That's what I figured it was. God, they got me at the last second. But we still won. Oh man, that's why I like Gundams too, I will say. We need a good like Federation set of mobile suits that we need, because other than our boy here, Seal Guard, and several other Federation mobile suits I actually like to play as, I don't really have many reliable ones, but he's one of them. He is, like, look at that. I made first in kills. I had the most kills in Seal Guard. Seal Guard is one of the most easiest Gundams to start playing with, and this is just his level 1. There is a better version of this robot that if we ever get, I'm going to paint the same color scheme. It's just his better version of himself. It's like a full armor, like heavy armor or something. I forgot what the full armor, I think it's called full armor Mark II. But he's got like wings on him that actually act like shields he can cover himself up with. Not in the game, but if you're shot from those angles where the shields are at, it'll actually block from all those angles. It's awesome. It's quite insane, actually. I've never seen anybody with him, though. Because I'm pretty sure he's in here. I'm pretty sure I've seen him. I've just never seen anybody with him. Unless they just haven't gotten far enough to add that one yet. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think I've seen a video on YouTube of this game after I started playing it, of that version of that Gundam. But I think I'm gonna end it here though, since we've been doing good. We did at least some people got to see some matches at the end. People started joining a little bit at the end there. I'm really glad. That was good. But I want to say thank you to everybody. I do kind of have to leave it here now because I have to really pee really bad, and it takes me a little bit to get to pee since I have to do it myself. Because I do have a way of doing it myself, even though I'm in a wheelchair. I found out a way a long time ago. So I gotta pee like a rushing racehorse, as they would say. Farseer knows how to speak Eldar. Nice! I have no idea how to speak Eldar. But Eldar is one of those, it's kind of like the Elven language from Lord of the Rings. I used to kind of know how to say some of it, and to speak some of it, but not anymore. I'd have to hear a lot of it again to relearn it. By the way, I know y'all probably know this because you're fantasy and elf fans and orc and basically mythological creature fans like me. For anyone who doesn't know, yes, the language in Lord of the Rings for the elves is a completely made up and not official, but technically for the movie, an official language. What this means is, unlike every other made up language, it actually has an official syntax. Meaning, it has an actual dictionary you can look up and learn how to speak the Lord of the Rings elf language. It still baffles me to this day that the Lord of the Rings person was that awesome. And that they decided, you know what, no. We're gonna make a language for this movie. And that's pretty awesome. Huntress Fire. Edard, not much love, friend. Sorry I'm late. Oh, Huntress, welcome back. Sorry I'm late, but hello and much respect. Welcome back, Huntress Fire. Welcome back. 40k orc have this. Ibe, Redate, Aive, Ai, Oregenian. But I think you were trying to say goodnight. Gecko in Pig Latin. I think that's what I got out of that. So do you know, so do the Imperium High Gothic? So do the Imperium High Gothic. Oh, that's cool. That's actually really awesome. That's really, really awesome. Everybody's joining because the notifications went out 2 hours after the video actually started. Also, don't feel bad for being late, Huntress of Fire. The notifications are not working on YouTube again. So no one even knew I was really streaming this entire night. So yay! But it's alright, Huntress Fire. It's cool. Also, I don't know if you have it or not. I've started a stream on Borderlands 3. So I don't know if you've been playing that, if you wanted to check that out. It's a really good game. It's fun. I've been playing as Mose, the lady who summons the Titan. See or not, the boys are with ya. Thank you, Warlock. It feels good to know the boys. But thank you. And also shout out to B Solid's channel, everybody, as well. I hate to end it like this, but I do really have to pee. Like, really bad. I'm so sorry to end it like this. But we are at our 2-hour limit for tonight. And I want to say thank you to everyone who joined tonight. Huntress Fire, B Solid, Gecko. I'll definitely be checking out the videos. Thank you, Huntress Fire. I hope you've had a good one. I hope everything's been okay with you since you haven't been here in a while. Hope everything's good. And I wish you an awesome one. Thank you for coming back. I hope you're enjoying the videos. And also thank you to Gecko. Shout out to Gecko. That's what I said in Pig Latin. Bye, Ardnot. Have a good one. Thank you, Gecko. You too, bro. You have a good one as well, Gecko. Bye, Ardnot. Have a good one. That's what I said. Yeah, I saw it. It took me a second to come back and read it. But you too, Gecko. You have a good one. Raven says, bye, Ardnot. Imperium High Gothic is like an advanced version of Latin. Okay, well then in that case it's kind of derived from another language, because when I say syntax, I mean it has no prior examples. Meaning it doesn't even derive from another language, and that's why the Lord of the Rings elf language is so impressive. Because it doesn't even derive from another language. It's completely all new words. Things that were never... They have the same meanings as regular words, of course, but they're Like, they were based on nothing. Some guy was just like, you know what, I'm gonna make a language today. But I want to say thank you to everybody. Solid, I'll invite you to a party if you want to chill, bro. While I play some Gundam, or if you want to play something or something. I'll invite you after the stream once we get done here, because I also gotta invite James once he gets back. But I want to say thank you to Eldar is impossible to learn without dedication. That's the same thing with the elf language. Most elven type languages or elven type species have complicated languages. You usually need to take a while to learn them. So, but I want to say thank you for the toes up button, everybody, and for everyone who joined in tonight. I wish you all an awesome one tonight. I really do. Thank you for joining. This has been another great battle of Gundam. Eldar has 3. Oh my gosh. And yeah, definitely dedication. 3 languages? Woo! But, alright, men and ladies. I want to thank you for everyone who joined tonight. Shout out to everybody. Peace and love. Thank you again. If y'all had an awesome one, as usual, I have to elevate because I'm not in position. As you, Craft World Language, Dark Eldar, and Exertidist, or whatever that one was. Oh, thank you for the follow, Docs Too Sweaty. Docs Too Sweaty. There we go. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully next time, and I will be giving an official schedule for next week. Now that we have everything situated and I'm back to normal and everything where the family's not all insane. And we're getting back on our feet. There should be an actual official schedule in the vlog this Sunday, along with some other stuff. So, but if you have fun, step on that toes up button, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and until next time, good night, everyone, and bye. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Thank you for joining again. And all the originals coming back too. Huntress and everybody. Bye! Oh, that's the wrong button. Bye, everybody!